Quantum entanglement is a phenomenon where two particles become so deeply interconnected that their states are no longer independent, even when separated by vast distances. Measuring one instantly affects the other, defying classical notions of space and time, and leaving many physicists puzzled. How is such instantaneous connection possible? Now, to answer this puzzle, we have to rely on Einstein's profound insight that energy and mass, or matter, are equivalent. And this is expressed in Einstein's famous equation E equals mc squared. Try to think of energy and matter as two different points on a spectrum. Energy exists in many different forms: kinetic, thermal, electromagnetic, nuclear, and so on. But the point is that most energy is invisible and intangible. But as energy moves up that spectrum, it becomes more concentrated. It gains mass and becomes tangible. This concentrated energy is what we call matter. So matter is not a separate substance from energy. It is energy in a localized, stable form. So energy and matter are just two different points on a single spectrum. On one end, you have energy that is subtle, diffuse, and non-local. And on the other end, you have matter, which is dense, concentrated, and more localized. But remember what I said, that most energy is invisible. So when you think of something like empty space, it isn't truly empty. What appears as nothing is actually a form of potential energy. And this has been confirmed by quantum physics. Now, if space is not empty, but a field of potential energy, and if we accept that energy and matter are one, then the distance between entangled particles is not a true separation. There are not two isolated entities, but rather a single system expressing itself in two locations. The space between them isn't a void, it's the same energetic field from which both particles arise. In this view, they were never truly separate to begin with. There is no such thing as empty space, only energy, either concentrated as mass or diffused as potential. And the distinction between something and nothing is not absolute, it's just a subjective perception. And once that subjective perception dissolves, entanglement is no longer a strange phenomenon. It becomes a natural consequence of a unified energetic reality where separation is an illusion and all particles are expressions of the same underlying field.